Chat! Welcome back to a brand new video entitled Nurse Picks Her Children Up from School Drunk and It Doesn't End Well. Let's lock in.
What are we going to do?
You're going to allow me to sit.
No.
Yeah, you are.
No, we're not going to argue about it. So do you want to blow?
Not.
Right.
You're
On
right.
September 24th, 2024, officers responded to a report of a potentially intoxicated driver. Dispatch advised that the caller, the husband of the driver, had spoken with their two children who were inside the vehicle. The children told him they believed their mother was impaired when she picked them up from school and attempted to take them to dance class. The husband was able to provide the vehicle's GPS location using his child's iPad. Officers located the vehicle as it pulled into a parking lot. As they approached, they could immediately hear the children screaming from the back seat.
Chat, what do y'all feel like is about to happen in the video, okay? Sound off in the comments. Let me know, bro.
Hey, I'm Officer Shoemaker with the O'Fallon Police Department. Can you do me a favor? Go ahead and shut the vehicle off and step outside for me, okay? Oh, Lord, what happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
You got blood all over your leg and you got stuff everywhere.
Oh, that is, scratching.
Just scratching. Can you come over here?
Yeah.
So, where were we headed tonight?
I was taking my girls to a dance class.
To dance class?
Yeah.
Where were you coming from?
Edwardsville.
Edwardsville? Is that where you picked them up at?
No, I picked them up in school.
Where did they go to school at?
Yeah.
Okay. Where were you at before you picked them up from school?
My house.
Where's that at?
Edwards.
Okay, I feel like she's lying right now. I don't know why, but I just feel like, bro, every time we react, bro, y'all know, bro, when the person is like super drunk, which she is from the title of the video, when a person is super drunk in these videos, they just tend to lie a lot. So I guarantee you, bro, like everything she about to say is about to be a fucking lie, and it's gonna escalate the situation either further. But let's lock in.
Edwardsville?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you drinking at all today?
No.
No? You had nothing to drink today?
No.
No? Okay, because your eyes look like they're a little red, a little glossy.
No, yeah.
And having the little fall down thing, the way we got the car parked, there's a lot of things that kind of allude to the fact that you've probably been drinking a little bit. And
then the blood too, like I refuse to believe there's just a little scratch. Like she was so drunk to where she got into a fight or something, or she was getting into it with one of the kids. Like I don't know, like don't nobody just start bleeding on their leg out of nowhere, bro. Like make it make sense, bro.
So
okay, whatever.
Do you take medications?
I do.
What kind of medications do you take?
I take
okay.
And I take
she's lying.
Sorry. So I take
she does take medication, you know what I'm saying? But I do think she's just a fucking liar, bro. And then, bro, nothing really irks my soul as an adult now than like seeing like drunk drivers, bro. That shit really like irk my soul. And it's not only because like it's just them, it's because other people on the road too. Like, and then especially like in her situation, like it's kids there. You know what I'm saying? She picked the children up from school drunk. It's kids in the car. And then it could be potentially other kids in other people's cars. But you just decided, okay, I'm about to drink and I'm about to drive. Like, no, like you should have got somebody else to go get the kids if you knew you were drunk. Like, because shit like this could escalate further than this. You could end up potentially taking somebody's life. You could have took your own life by doing something risky as that. You could have killed a kid. Like, and then it's like, what happens after that? You know, trauma, jail. A lot of shit comes after that you can avoid if you don't drink and drive. That's why I be telling y'all, y'all kids who watch my channel, bro. I be telling y'all, bro, don't do drugs, don't drink, bro. Keep your head on straight, bro.
Hang on.
No, we're gonna stay right here. So, you take. When did you take?
This morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
What time?
Probably about 6.
What other kind of medication did you take with it?
Fish oil,
Okay.
CoQ10, and then probably vitamin B,
Okay.
vitamin D.
So where is Dance at?
Dance is down the street.
What's the name of the place?
Honestly, sir,
You don't know?
Yeah, no.
Have you taken him there before?
Yes, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay. Does Dance sound about right?
Yes.
Fantastic. So is there a reason we're having a hard time getting there today? Because,
No.
well, we were made aware, okay, of your potential condition, okay, well before we came in contact with you. And you have been back and forth over here quite a bit, okay?
No, not quite a bit. Maybe twice.
Okay, that's still more than normal. If you know where you're going, it
Okay,
doesn't
well,
seem
no,
normal to do
that's
that.
not more
Okay.
than normal, but okay.
Okay.
Water.
So water?
Yeah, water.
Okay. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to run you through a couple of tests because I can smell the alcohol in your breath. Okay. Your speech does appear to be altered. All right. And you've had a difficult time locating a place that you've been to more.
Y'all can't lie, like, bro, when I was like super younger, I know I always bring up these stories about like when I was younger, but I just have to because I have to just let y'all know like where I am at in life. And this could potentially help a kid that's watching my channel too, just about like growth and growing up and going through things and having a different mindset, right? When I was a child, bro, like looking at this as a kid, as a 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old, if I was watching this, I would be like, bro, like, why won't the officer just leave her alone? Like, I would be just on that type of time of just being so defensive with officers, being like, you know what I'm saying? I would, if I was 15, 16, I would be on this drunk lady side. For what reason, I don't know. But as an adult now, looking at this shit, like I said before, last video, as an adult, through an adult's lens, she's wrong, okay? She's wrong. She's drunk. It's kids in the car. Safety hazard, okay? Dangerous. A lot of things could happen. Looking at it now as an adult, and it just looks bad as an adult now, bruh. Like, as a 25-year-old man, I could say like shit like this really irked me, bruh. Only because there are kids and other people involved. When you decide to drink and drive, right? Or be on drugs and drive and be high and drive, you have to realize you are not the only person on the road. We get that you don't give a fuck about your own safety, but realize that when you're driving, there are somebody else's kids in the car with them. There are people who are trying to get home to their kids. There are people who are on the way to spend time with loved ones. There are people who are on the way to get gifts for their kids. There are people that are just trying to have a great day, who think they're going to come home safely and sound. But no, you made the idiot, childish ass decision to drink and drive. Now you end up in an accident to where they're hurt, or they're potentially dead, or you end up hurting somebody's kids or somebody's grandma or somebody so and now you gotta live with that forever. So as an adult, it's just shit like this really bother me, bro, because it's like, how stupid can some people be? Like, and the crazy thing is, bro, people be adults, like 40, 35, 36, 50, and they still doing stupid shit like this, bro.
More than one time, okay? So I'd like to run you through a couple tests just to make sure that you're okay to drive.
All right.
If you are okay to drive, okay, then no harm, no foul, and we'll go from there. Does that sound okay?
She's not okay to
Fantastic.
drive, bro.
I almost want to throw us inside the KC hall.
Fine, it's not pouring it rain that bad.
Yeah, but I know
got
my
your
love.
camera on.
Do you have my camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any eye abnormalities, contacts, glasses, anything like that?
Yeah, no, probably eye abnormalities, but they're not.
What kind of eye
Sure.
what kind of eye abnormalities might you
Just
have?
normal shit.
Well, it's normal. I don't know what normal would be. Normal to me is not having any eye abnormalities. So what kind of eye abnormalities would you have that you would consider to be normal?
I don't know. So just
Okay. You don't want help.
Nah, this is crazy,
So what I need you to do
bro.
is go ahead and stand with your heels and toes together, hands at your side, just like this.
The crazy thing to me is like, why does she have an attitude, bro? Like, why the fuck you got an attitude, bro? You knew what you did. You knew what you did. You was drinking and driving, ma'am. Ma'am, you was drinking and fucking driving with kids in the car. And you got an attitude with the cops. This shit don't make no sense, chat. YouTube, let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this, bruh.
Okay? And I need you to remain in that position until the test concludes, all right? Focus on the tip of my finger. Follow my finger with your eyes only without moving your head. Do not take your eyes off my finger until we have completed the test. Do you understand? Okay. Can you see my thing? Keep both of your eyes open for me? All right. Keep your heels and toes together for me. Heels and toes together. Heels and toes together. Keep your arms at your side, okay?
Okay.
Just focus on the tip of my finger. Nope, you're okay. All right, you gotta stay focused on the tip of my finger, okay? What do you mean?
Bodycam's facing me.
Oh yeah, I know. But I can't stand this way because my arm doesn't move that far. Okay, you can blink a few times, but remain focused on the tip of my finger, okay? Okay, you can blink, but you gotta make sure you stay focused, okay?
Okay.
You got one over again. Okay, you gotta be able to stay focused on the tip, okay? You keep going back to center. You gotta stay on my finger, all right?
I apologize.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Stay focused on the tip of my finger, okay?
I'm
We got a
looking
couple.
at the tip
I
of
know.
your finger.
Okay, keep your heels and toes together for me, all right?
Okay, well-
You gotta stay still.
I'm sorry.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Can you see my finger still?
Yes.
All right. Okay, you gotta keep your head straight. Follow with your eyes only. Okay.
Nah, she's
I know
so
you may not
drunk
think
right
you're
now,
moving your head,
bruh.
but you're moving your head. You gotta keep your head still.
Okay.
I feel like when you see shit like this, bro, when you know, like, I feel like with officers, like, when you know that person is just face drunk, you shouldn't even have to go through this type of testing. You should just go ahead and just go ahead and handle your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the blind could see that she's not in the right state of mind right now. The blind could see this. I just feel like, bro, they should be able to just go and lock her ass up, bro. Cause, bro, this shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, bro, I literally have no sympathy for folks when it comes to kids, bro. Like, I swear to God, bro. Like, she go to jail for however long I care, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause, like, she's bound to do this again. I guarantee you, just because this happened once with her going through this with cops, it's going to happen again. I guarantee it. Some people just don't learn. There are people who do learn and some people who just don't learn. She might end up doing this again with somebody's kids. And that might be the last time for those kids. You never know, bruh. Because she want to make stupid decisions.
Okay? Okay, the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight up. Keep your head still, eyes follow. All right, you ready? We're gonna go straight up. You gotta keep your eyes focused, okay?
Sorry. Okay.
Heels and toes together, arms down at your side, okay? We're gonna go straight up. One more time. Straight up. Okay. All right, you can go and relax for just a second. Okay. The next thing we're gonna do is it's called a walk and turn. Okay. Do you have any leg injuries, back injuries, anything that would keep you from being able to walk a straight line?
This hip is a little jacked up, but that's okay.
Is there anything that would keep you from being able to walk a straight line?
I don't think it
Okay.
should be able to keep me from walking the straight line.
Okay.
For sure.
Give me just a second. Let's see.
Wobble a little bit.
Yeah, so this is probably as close as we're gonna get. You want to come over here for me for just a second? Okay. Does that look like a pretty straight line here on the ground for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think you'd be able to walk that pretty straight?
I mean, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And are those shoes pretty comfortable? I know you've fallen already. We've got some scrapes on her leg.
She is not about to pass this test at all.
It's just from the dogs?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to place your left foot on the line. Okay.
Left foot?
Yep. Right foot in front of your left, touching heel to toe.
Yo, watch how she just walked. Goddamn cricket this whole motherfucking time, bruh. She about to walk so drunk, bruh.
And keep your arms at your side.
Already stumbling.
You're
She
gonna
ain't
stay
even
in that
made the
position
first
until I tell you to
step.
begin. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, I want you to stop. Take a step back. Okay, we're going to put our left foot on the line. Put your left foot on the line, on the yellow line. Put your left foot on the yellow line. I want you to put your right foot in front of your left.
Let me get my leg going. Okay.
Now put your right foot in front of your left and put your hands down at your side and remain in that position. Heel touching toe.
Could be because she's old too, okay? It could be because she's old too. Some people do have, you know what I'm saying, issues with walking straight when they get old. So I think it's a mixture of her being shit-faced drunk and then her being an elderly woman too. It's a mixture of both.
You understand?
Yeah.
Are we going to be able to stay in position there for me?
No, it's my hip.
No? Okay. Okay. Well, I don't
will
want you
try it.
I don't want you to get hurt, okay?
No,
So if we're
it's
unable
just-
to stand still,
Okay.
I don't want you to fall and get hurt. Okay?
No,
So if we can't perform the
fall
test.
and get hurt
Okay.
either. It's just my hip.
Okay. So do you
Do you work anywhere?
Yeah, I
do you
work
work
at the
at?
VA.
You work at the VA. What do you do at the VA?
I'm a nurse.
Okay. So does that require a lot of standing and walking?
Yes,
and stuff?
it
Do you have any
does.
restrictions at work where you can't stand
No,
for a
I
certain period of time?
don't. But it's just a lot of like they're like, come balance, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't really balance.
But there's no, you have no work restrictions from the doctor
No,
or anything
no,
like that,
not
so
at-
you can't
no,
do certain
no,
activities or anything
no,
like that.
not at all.
Okay. All right.
So can we try again to stay in position?
Try again.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So what we're going to do, hold on before you do it, I'm going to kind of give you a rundown. All right. Well, I'm going to give you a quick rundown.
All right.
So what you're going to do is you can put your left foot on the line, right foot in front of the left, heel touching toe, and your arms down to the side. You have to stay in that position until I tell you to begin the test. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead, left foot on the line, right foot in front of the left, arms down at the side, arms down at your, okay.
I just balance.
Okay, but you've got to have your heel touching toe, okay? Just like that, okay? Stay in that position until I tell you to begin. Do you understand?
Yeah. I can't balance.
Okay. All right. Do you want to have a PBT on him? Wolf does.
Wolf, you got a PVP? I do.
Okay. With you not being able to maintain balance for that one, okay? I understand you don't have any restrictions for work,
Right.
okay? But you're not being able to stand still. I don't want you to fall down and get hurt. Okay,
Right.
so we're
Okay.
in lieu of doing the last two tests, which requires some coordination and balance.
Right, right.
Okay, which it doesn't appear that we're going to be able to accomplish that.
Right.
So what we do have here is we have a PBT. It's called portable breath test. Okay. So if you're willing to, you blow into this until I tell you to stop. It's just like blowing up a balloon.
Yeah. Can
you
may
what?
I sit?
No, we're going to stand right here. Okay.
I don't think you're really allowing me to sit.
You're correct. I'm not allowing you to sit, and I'm not allowing you to sit in the vehicle.
Yo,
Okay. Well, I think you need to allow me to sit.
I do
God,
not need to
bro.
allow you to sit.
just
well-
listen, bro. Just listen and shut the fuck up so you can go about your motherfucking day, man.
And we're going to we're gonna
What are we going to do?
you're going to allow me to sit.
No,
Yeah, you are.
no, we're not going to argue about it. So
No,
do you want to
we're
blow?
not.
All right.
You're right. We're not gonna
All right, do me
argue
a favor.
about
Turn
it.
around. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. We're driving under the influence of alcohol. We're going to walk right over here.
Okay, let's go.
He really just saved. He really just saved her from escalating the situation. Like, bro, I could tell she was about to get super aggressive. She was about to get real combative. She wasn't gonna listen, and it was just gonna escalate to more charges. It was gonna be resisting of arrest. It was gonna be a whole bunch of other shit too, bro. I've seen this situation so many times with these videos, bro. I feel like he was just like, yup, like I see where it's about to go. You're under arrest. Let's go. I feel like he should have done that because it would have just made it even worse for her and everybody at that point.
Go ahead. Step in there carefully. I got you.
No.
Hey, sorry. I didn't expect to be doing anything on the way to drop Taylor off. What was your first name again?
You go away.
Okay.
Is your name?
It's go away.
Will, stand over here. I can smell it.
Oh God, it was.
Oh, that's water, actually.
Is it? Well, she's trying to sober up. It was very, very strong.
Oh,
When we pulled up, you were right here. When we pulled up with the windows down, they were screaming and crying. Grab some photos of those real quick, and then I'm gonna go back to the PD and start getting her booked. Look at her rims up here.
I was going to say. Oh, yeah, she did something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you see the side of it.
Yeah. She caught,
Look at that.
She caught the rim.
That
Yeah. Look at front fender. It's the length of the.
Why does the title say entitled nurse picks her children up from school, drunk doesn't end well? Bro, I'm sitting here thinking the whole time we reacting to the video that it's kids in the car, bro. They literally just clickbaited the fuck out of us, bro.
Damn car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't y'all think it was kids in the car, bro?
Jesus. I bet if you drive up and down 50, you'll find it.
It wasn't even kids in the car.
Her caught the ram and the pole.
I was hard on her for no reason then.
God.
That's the kid. She did that earlier today.
Oh, that was earlier today?
Yeah, the husband already knows about it. She says,
Multiple empty miniature liquor bottles were found inside the vehicle.
Wow.
Once at the station, she submitted to a breathalyzer test and registered a blood alcohol concentration of 0.321. She was ultimately charged with DUI and endangering the life of a child.
Oh, it was a child back
Performing
then.
the standardized field sobriety tests, her husband arrived to pick up the children. Share your thoughts below.
Okay, so what it was.
Subscribe for more videos.
All right, let me know how y'all feel about that. Sign off in the comments, bro. Let me know how do y'all feel about that. Was she right? Was she wrong? Give your input. But appreciate y'all pulling up. Until next time, Griff Pierre.